welcome back to Leading Edge Cricket Academy. Awesome cricket. Guys, thanks for your continued support, but really a cracker of a game. New Zealand, Pakistan. I thought, here we go, in the bag, New Zealand, Pakistan will crumble under the pressure. Pakistan amazed me. It was a cracker. It was a ripper of a game. So if you want to see more games like it and you want to hear Coach and I talk more about these things, remember you've got to subscribe, you've got to like, notification bells, and you've got to go and check us on TikTok, and you've got to go and check us out on Instagram. So if you want to know what's happening and you want to see what's happening with this channel and you help us grow this channel, go and support us, guys. So to our Udemy students out there who are learning on our courses on Udemy, awesome, congratulations for your hard work, and we hope that you're enjoying all the videos that we are producing. But let's get on to Pakistan, New Zealand. Coachy, what did you think? Crack-a-lacka.
Yeah, good game, guys. I mean, Pakistan is on a bit of a roll. I mean,
bang.
So, good to them. So we were talking to one of our Pakistani subscribers that we saw at the phone shop, and he said normally what happens with Pakistan is they don't even believe in their own team, because where they should win, they lose, and then suddenly they win, and then they don't win. So well done to Pakistan. They're on a winning streak at the moment, so good for them. But I'm doing New Zealand today. And New Zealand batted first, scoring 135 it was, after 20 overs. So guys, you must remember, we're saying this as a disclaimer. Last night when the game was on, our power got cut off, so we couldn't see the whole game. So we're just telling you what we saw from highlights and etc.
So for those of you who don't come from South Africa, it's a thing called load shedding. Go and look it up on Google or whatever, and you'll see what we have to go through twice a day. So sometimes we don't have power, can't even watch the games. So the challenges we face.
Alright, so talking about the opening batsmen, Martin Guptill and Daryl Mitchell. Martin Guptill, good use of the crease, looking to use good footwork, get the ball away, pierce the gaps, not looking to stay stuck in the crease. But he was batting a little bit slow. He scored 17 runs of 19 balls, and normally he's quite a fast-paced sort of batsman. He gets on with the runs pretty quickly, and he was putting the bad balls away, but he unfortunately went out pretty unlucky, I think, onto the thigh pad, onto the wickets, and that was the end of Martin Guptill. Daryl Mitchell, he was pouncing on the width and the short balls. Anything short and wide, bang, he would stick it away for 4, and that's what you have to do. He was showing good intent, looking positive, scoring 27 runs, 20 balls, and he unfortunately went out on the boundary, just didn't quite get it in the middle, not enough elevation to clear the fielder,
Good shot.
and he was out. Kane Williamson, the captain, he ran himself out. It was a suicide run straight to the fielder, and the batsman on the other end said, no, go back, and he just wasn't able to return to his crease in time. So he was run out for 26 balls. But his one-handed 6, coming down the wicket off the spinner, one-handed 6, I mean, guys, that's awesome. Even though it's a smaller field, Sharjah, but great stuff from him. Just shows you what these bats can do nowadays and the skill of the batsman. As always, Kane Williamson's feet movement is outstanding. Jimmy Neesham, 1 run, 2 balls. He just picked out the field and the boundary. And as the commentators were saying, he's such a big guy. He's a big, strong guy. And he didn't hit the ball. He just played with it. He went, dum. He didn't hit the ball. You must hit the ball to give yourself a chance.
Go big or go home.
Exactly. Devon Conway, the South African boy, he was looking great. Lots of good sweep shots. Very good sweep shots and reverse sweeps. Also a very dynamic player, scoring 27 runs, 24 balls. Went for the big shot, but it just hit it low on the bat, so more or less towards the toe, where there's not a lot of strength in the bat, and he unfortunately went out. Phillips, 13 runs, 15 balls, great catch in the outfield, unlucky to him. It was just a brilliant piece of fielding. And yeah, his execution was just not enough to get it over the boundary yet again. Seifert, or Seifert, however you pronounce it, played a few good shots, a nice paddle sweep, going out for 8 runs, 8 balls, playing across the line, not looking to play straight. And he just didn't pick the slower ball of the bowler. I think it was Haris Rauf, the fast bowler from Pakistan. So remember, if it's small boundaries, look to hit straight. You'll generally get runs there all day long. Moving on to Mitchell Santner. Some good hands, hitting through the line and hitting hard. Scoring 6 runs or 5 balls. He had to go for it. It was the last over of the game, so he had to go for it. And Sodhi, 2 runs, 2 balls, not out. So not the best batting performance from New Zealand. But let's see what Pakistan has to say.
So I think what Pakistan did well yesterday is that their bowling overall was not bad. So if I look at the edge between the two teams, I think they might have had the edge there, but I could be wrong. So bowling was really good, some outstanding individuals, but sometimes they got it wrong. So they had the odd, now and again they weren't hitting the right lengths, the right channels, a little bit short. So, like for instance, Hussain was a little expensive and things like that because he was bowling a little short, a little loose on the leg and things like that, and getting punished for it. So apart from that, the overall performance of the bowlers was actually outstanding. As a bowling unit, okay, as a team, they bowled really, really good. I was very, very impressed with what I saw. I mean, they knew that they had to put New Zealand under pressure, and that's exactly what they did. They put the New Zealand batting team under pressure. To score under 140, okay, they put them under pressure because New Zealand is a world-class top side. So in comes Pakistan, who are now putting their hands up and going, we are also a world-class top side, and I think people need to take Pakistan very, very serious. They're on a very, very, very good roll at the moment. So Freddie, the giant, okay, nice and quick, nice and aggressive right up front, took a wicket. Economy very good for T20 if you're looking at 5.25. Imad with a wicket, also under 7, so you're looking at an economy of 6. Very, very nice. If you look at Hussain, he didn't take a wicket and he suffered a bit, so he got punished a little bit too short, a bit loose, and the no ball didn't help. He went for 8.67. If you're looking at Rav, pick of the bowlers for the day, had an outstanding day, cracker, 4 wickets, 22 runs in 4 overs, economy of 5.5. Top class. He ripped through the New Zealanders. He ripped through, put them under pressure and took them apart. So really, really well. Hafeez, 1 wicket, a little expensive though, although he took a wicket, he was bowling, his lines weren't right and his lengths weren't right. It just sometimes, bad day at the office. So he went for an economy of 8, which is over 7. Sharjah, although he didn't take a wicket, but his economy was 6.33, so under that sort of 7. I think Hussain, just to mention him, had a great throw and run out of Kane Williamson. Really, top class for running out, just ship bang gone. So, very, very well done. Fielding, there were stages where the fielding was a little bit loose, a little bit skittish. The catching was excellent. There was just those odd moments where the fielding with those sort of momentarily situations where they were too relaxed or went to sleep. But apart from that, I can't really fault. It was a great performance out in the field and bowling. Coachy.
Alright guys, New Zealand's bowling. All the bowlers on the list were expensive. They just didn't put it together. Their lines were wrong. Length was too short or too full, too wide. So they just didn't put it together tonight. The death bowling wasn't the greatest from what we've seen. And New Zealand have got some outstanding death bowlers. So just wasn't their evening. First game in the tournament, they just didn't put it together. Mitchell Santner, 1 wicket, 33 runs, 4 overs. Bolt, 1 wicket, 29 runs, 3.4 overs, sorry. Southee, 1 wicket, 25 runs after 4 overs. Sodhi, 2 wickets, 28 runs after 4 overs, probably the best bowler of the day. And Jimmy Neesham, no wickets for 18 runs after 3 overs. So the economies were slightly higher today. Quite expensive, not easy to bowl on a small field, not bowling to the bigger side of the boundary, although the Sharjah there's no real big boundaries, but yeah, they weren't bowling the right lines and lengths for the field and for the stadium's dimensions, if you want to say that. So just didn't put it together, it's as simple as that. Koshi, anything else to say?
Well, my batting, let's discuss my batting quickly from the PAK guys. Baba, they were very fortunate to get him out early, Babar Azam. Okay? Bowled him 9 for 11. Not often you're going to do that because the other day he had a cracker of a game. So unfortunately for them, Rizwan, they couldn't get out early. So Rizwan, he was using good feet, he was rotating, he was waiting. So guys, classic cricket, push the singles, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Wait for the bad ball, dispatch it for 4 or 6. You're on a 10 run over. So you've got to start thinking about these things if you're a batsman out there. Okay. Rizwan never allowed the New Zealanders to get on top of him from a bowling point of view, allowed them to dominate him. He was all over, he was using his feet and that sort of thing. And now when I say use your feet, guys, you've got to be able to understand that when you're working with your coaches, using your feet's one thing. If the head's not still, you ain't going to hit the ball. So you've got to get into position, quick feet, whatever you're going to do. Be already in position, waiting with the head dead still, then play the shot. And always try and play through the shot. So just a tip there. Rizwan was looking good. Zaman, they were lucky. He was looking very good, nice and aggressive. He was looking very sort of attack the bowler kind of thing. LB, 11 for 7. They were very lucky. He was sort of finding his feet and really off the go. And I don't think they were too stressed about the 130 odd runs they had to get because they sort of took it easy just to find where they were. So, you know, they were lucky there. Hafeez caught 11 or 5. He was going to get going, but he was caught by Conway. What a catch. Conway, what a catch. Guys, if you get caught like that when you've played a good shot, all you can do to the fielder is go, brilliant catch. It was a top class catch because Hafeez was looking really dangerous and he looked like he was about to tear it apart. So you got Malik and you got Imad. Okay. Well, Malik is just, he's a beast. Great footwork, great double steps, wouldn't allow spinners to time down, didn't get bogged down and stand there block and block. If the spinners are bowling double step, bang, hit through the line, ball gone. So never allowed the bowlers to understand where they needed to pitch the ball to come tying down. Very good use of the feet. Imad, 11 for 12, LBW gone, luckily, because he was also looking a little bit menacing. All right, so for New Zealand, shame. In comes Asif. Same as Malik, the two of them formed such a great partnership. They just started tearing it apart. And the shift just went, he made it very clear from first ball why I'm here. Back into the innings, they want to win. He went, go large or go home. Fearless cricket. That's what Pakistan batsmen do. They play and bat fearless cricket. So they both ended 26 for 20. Malik, Asif 27 for 12 with a 5-wicket win for Pakistan. And all I can say to you guys is watch out for Pakistan if you're going to play them. These boys are there to win. They're not there to take second place. So congratulations to Pakistan. New Zealand, first game into the World Cup. Sure, you'll bounce back from it. We know what kind of cricketers you are. Great unit. So we're looking forward to seeing the cricket coming forward. Coach, you want to wrap up? Anything you got to say, or we done?
Yeah, guys, just thanks for watching again. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you for the games. Which games are coming out today? I don't even know. We've got so many videos on this channel already. We'll just see you for the next game. And until then, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.